Okay, we have a new chapter of Komi-san. The last one ended on quite an intense note. Manbagi-san having poured her eyes out in front of Komi-san, both of them apologizing to each other, embracing each other. A wonderful depiction of friendship, of support, of true love. And then, in the end, this final pivotal question, this gigantic cliffhanger. For the first time, with this level of directness, the topic that is truly at the heart of this entire series is being breached. You like Tadano-kun, don't you? She just straight up asks her. Now check this out. The title of this next chapter is called Of Course. And maybe that's Komi-san's response. I don't know. Or maybe we'll cut to something completely different. I don't know. We're still in the middle of the cultural festival. There's still so much more fun to be had, I hope. Still so many more cultural festival activities to partake in. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what will happen. Okay, as I predicted, we cut to something else. Tadano-kun looking for Komi-san. Miko-chan isn't feeling well, so Komi-san went to check up on her. Might not be able to make it back for the play. I'm wondering if you'd stand in for her. And the director, of course, freaking out. Their perfect casting thrown into disarray. Najimi. It's kind of satisfying to see Najimi distraught, you know? They usually have the upper hand in all situations, so it's a nice, satisfying change of pace. I don't know when she'll be back. Playing a female role is beyond me. I just don't make a convincing actress. Let's give memorize all the lines. The audience is already hearing me. I have to postpone. I know what will happen. It's so obvious, but so great. Tadano-kun will play the princess. She will play the prince. And finally I'll have the kind of disaster play of my dreams. Or maybe not a disaster play, but certainly a a little different play. You were cross-dressing earlier, weren't you? Okay. Oh, he's gonna be the prince. Oh, I see, I see. He's the cold-blooded prince. So they did a full gender swap because Tadano-kun only already knows the lines for the other guy. So now the prince is okay. All right, this is a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun. Oh, Nichan. Oh, Nichan. His sister is there. His sister saw him cross-dressed twice in two different outfits today, both while interacting with this one guy. I think she's going to have a radically like, oh my gosh. Move over person A and person B. Now she's going to be convinced of a person C. I also really like that a lot of the audience members obviously came back to watch it again because they wanted to see Komi-san again. They wanted to hear her say those lines again. And now they're getting this. Okay. All right, hold on. Okay. So. Okay. Okay. We're returning to this. Okay. Good. Okay. Oh man. I don't know what I'm hoping for. I like the idea of her just saying, of course. And it's like she's gone so far as to admit it to herself. And even to those two meddling friends, the yo-yo girl and the shogi girl, she's very, very strongly implied that if it wasn't him, it would be one hell of an explanation required. So she should here, I think, admit to Manbagi-san. Come on, say of course. Oh, she freaks out a little bit. Why all of a sudden? She just nods. Oh. Ooh, and she's gonna confess too. The truth is, I like him too. I love it. I love it. So open. So that's good for me. I also liked him. Ah, past tense. I surprise you? Don't worry, I won't. What's that response? Shouldn't she be some more surprised or angry? Did she already know? She shakes her head. She didn't already know. Oh my gosh. What is gonna happen? I just thought, of course you'd like him. After all, Tadano-kun is so cool. Okay, I can understand that. I can understand that. Yeah, I can understand that. I've had a situation kind of like this before. It's a nice feeling. It's actually a really nice feeling. You would think maybe most people actually would get jealous, they get envious, they get protective, scared. But for me, it was like, yeah, of course. Yeah, it was like, yeah, of course. And it was a complicated feeling because those other things I mentioned maybe still were some factors. But overall the feeling I had was like, yeah, of course. After all. Of course my Tadano is like the polar opposite of cool. Oh my god. Her face here is so good. No. There's nothing unique about him, and he's not really manly at all. It's like he's not even trying to be cool. He should go ora ora sometimes. Ora ora. He's never got anything interesting to say. He's average at school and sports. No admirable qualities at all. He's not the type to tickle my motherly instincts either. I wonder what about him you could fall in love with. Aww. I mean, she says all of this, and yet she still loves him. And this is probably her entire thought process when she first realized that she loved him, right? That it was more about what he does for people, how he cares for people, his consideration, his kindness. I love it. I love it. And it's not like that stupid normal the MC of a harem system is so kind. And it's like the plot makes him kind. There's nothing like interestingly considerate about him. There's nothing actually endearing about the character. It's just supposed to be the most plain, vanilla, boring, self-insert MC imaginable. And he's so kind because he just does whatever makes the girl happy in the plot. Here, Tadano-kun, I think it's much more than that. I think he's really well written to be genuinely considerate, that you can see just how his mind actually works. And there's like a goodness to it that you know would extend outside the conveniences of the specific plot. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's really wonderful that like when she says all of this stuff, you know that it's like, well, none of that stuff matters, right? Whereas with a typical harem MC, it would be like, uh-huh, like it's just really driving home the lameness of this character. Okay, whatever. Okay. I wonder. I wonder. He's always asking about how I look. He's watching over everyone carefully. He suddenly goes and says cool things that don't fit him. I love this so much. Can't ignore someone in trouble. Aww. I've had this experience too. Talking with someone about someone that you both like. That's really nice. That's really nice. It's a little too nice. It's maybe not a healthy behavior, but it's really nice. So easy to forget, like he's air or something. When we're together, I feel like everything will be all right. Oh my gosh. Oh, isn't that nice? I feel like everything will be all right. Yeah. And there's their true point of resonance. That's the one that Manbagi-san hadn't even articulated to herself, but I'm sure is very, very much at the heart of her feelings. Whenever we're together, I feel like everything will be all right. That really is wonderful, isn't it? That's a very well articulated. I mean, it's cliche, I guess, but the series for 227 chapters has brought about what that feeling really is. So that when you sum it up like that, in a line that might be cliched, it hits you as if you'd never heard of that idea before. That's it. Oh my gosh. Those are the little things too. Like when I'm to bring a different hair clip sometimes. Cute. I could change it for you. Oh, she's going all tsundere. Once I cut my hair before too. Time we went to the beach, he gave a seat to a pregnant woman. She was barely showing, so I didn't even notice, but somehow he did. Nice. I'll just give my seat out to whoever, though. I think Tadano-kun is more like that archetype. If there's anyone standing, and it's like convenient to do so, and if it looks like they need to and it's inconvenient, then I will too. But generally, I'm like, hey, I don't need to sit. He'd always say, "Be careful on your way back from the part." I can't. I can't. The fact that they had like the break where she was like, "Yeah, that's it," and then they just went right back into it. That's so real. That's because it's addictive. It's honestly addictive when two people share these sorts of feelings for someone to discuss those feelings. It really is addictive. For better or worse, it's addictive. He'd always walk on the side closer to the road. He'd smile at me when our eyes accidentally met. He'll ask me simple questions I can answer yes or no to. Oh, that's like such a specific Komi-san thing. But and hey, did you know he carries bandages in his wallet? I just found out a while ago. He also helped Onigashima-san. She's my ooh, and the way she hesitates to say friend. My friend from last year. He helped untangle your earbuds. When I needed help with my goldfish, he came over. And Komi-san reacts here for a second that he came over. But like, oh, this like balance of you're kind of like bragging. You want to like bring up things that show that you're closer to the person in order to kind of win the conversation, and yet you're really more doing it like because you genuinely really want to share these things with someone who will appreciate it. And someone else will know just how happy that made you feel, and therefore how happy it would make them feel. It really is addictive. It's feeling down after losing the relay race during the sports festival. He patted my head. See, yeah, that's no fair. She's gone way over the line this time. Oh, oh, this is too nice. I feel so much better now. Like I've gotten over him a little. If someone asked me if I liked him now, I'd be like, nah. Okay, that part I don't think is how it normally actually plays out in reality. I think doing this has probably the negative effects of making your feelings way more strong, which I guess isn't inherently a negative effect. It just can be, right? Like, I don't think it's actually good for getting over someone to talk endlessly like this. Just going, oh, are they about to realize that the play must have started a long time ago? Oh, yeah, see, this is it. She knows. She knows. You don't get over someone by doing this. This is really, it is the exact opposite of getting over someone to talk about them like this. Please don't lie to me. Wow, she's being so assertive. Okay, fantastic chapter. We had just a little bit of fun at the start. Get some good laughs. And then right into the heart of the series. Being addressed quite seriously. And then these many pages of just Tadano-kun love fest. Oh. Oh, what a wonderful experience they had. My gosh. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what I can say. I really don't. It's all too close to me. So, okay. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye for now. Probably another chapter will be out very, very shortly, so we can look forward to that. Bye-bye.